What's up, guys? This is Steve here, back with another small business spotlight, and today we are standing in front of the Bronx Burger House. This is the diamond in the rough here in Riverdale, and today we're going to sit down with one of the general managers, the owner, and maybe get a burger. Come on in. This week I am sitting in a sort of I like to call this place a diamond in the rough. I'm here at the Bronx Burger House, which is located right off of Broadway and Marshall Avenue in Riverdale. And I am sitting here with the general manager. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Laura Levine. I am manager of Bronx Burger House, and thank you for doing this here. Thank you, we appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. You know, I'm a local real estate agent. I'm a business owner. I'm from this neighborhood, so you know, I've frequented this place so many times that I figured it was a good spot for me to come and do my next interview.
Thank you.
So tell me, how long have you been the manager here?
I became the manager officially in 2020 with the pandemic. I have been here for 6 years, close to. So 2 years really actively doing manager, whatever that means. Yeah. Everything, right? Everything.
Yes, you know, it's funny when you ask somebody like, what does a manager do?
You are the dishwasher, you are the therapist, you are the accountant, you are everything.
What were you doing here prior to being the manager?
I was the bartender, waitressing, things like that.
So you had a lot of regulars?
We have so many regulars. We did, yeah. Now everything has kind of changed. We still have some of them, but a lot of people have moved. There's a lot of different circumstances.
Well, because of the pandemic, obviously, right?
Right.
So tell me, how has business been affected since the pandemic? I mean, you said you had a lot of regulars before. What's it like now?
You know, a lot of people have moved. A lot of people are still scared to come out. We are one of the only restaurants in the area that never closed. So because of that, we serviced all the first responders during the height of the pandemic. So we had all the nurses come here, the fire, the police, the EMTs. So it was pretty crazy, and it was the owner and myself. And we were doing everything. So it was just unbelievable. A
lot of people sheltered in, but then there was still a need for the business to be open. So
I had people come here saying, you know, thank you for being open. People don't realize there's a lot of people that, you know, restaurants are the heart and soul of New York City, and there's a lot of people that don't have an outlet to go to when they're sad or, you know, to celebrate a milestone. A lot of people don't have family, and we become home for these people. So when you close the restaurants, it's like you took away a piece of people. And, you know, us being open during the scary time of the height of the pandemic, it was nice for people to see a friendly face and everything's okay and we're in this together.
For sure. I mean, it's definitely reassuring. I mean, you know, like you said earlier, you're like a therapist.
Right.
So, you know, to your point, somebody who doesn't have a lot of family or a lot of friends around, they know they can come to the Bronx Burger House.
Right.
They can get themselves a quality meal. They can, you know, have a beer or whatever it may be, see a friendly face. So I can definitely see your point there.
Exactly.
Tell me about your relationship with the community. I mean, another one of the reasons why I wanted to do this interview and spotlight you guys is because I see constantly like that you guys are reaching out and doing things for other people. What drives that? Like what makes you want to do that?
So during the pandemic, there was a lot of downtime because we were closed, and you know, my mom's a nurse. All my best friends are nurses, and they were going through a lot of emotions in the beginning of this. And I said, you know what, let me use the platform. I'll post, like, I'm going to take collections for, you know, socks or candles or snacks or anything for the nurses. And the response was just like overwhelming. I mean, the place was like flooded with donations. We brought meals to various hospitals in the community, to firehouses, to police stations, and it just took off. Like, it really just took off with the community work.
So you were basically identifying a need, people who needed things, and you said, you know what? Hey, customers, if you want to come and help these people, then this is what we're going to do. Is that kind of how it...
Right, because the one thing about Riverdale is that this community comes together when somebody is in need. I mean, look at the fire victims. I mean, it's just overwhelming, the amount of support. So if there's one thing that I know, this community will come together when somebody needs and do the best they can to make sure everyone has what they need, and it's remarkable. We're just a platform, you know. It's you guys that are donating. It's the community. It's not us. So we just make the link.
Well, being able to facilitate it is definitely something that's extremely important, and there's not a lot of people or a lot of businesses out there that really take that approach. Right. You know, like, and for me, it's something very unique that you guys do, and it's your niche that I really think that it needs to get put out there more. That you guys are more than just a burger house. It's more of like I said before, it's like a diamond in the rough. You come in here and you feel like you're home.
Right. I have people that come here, you know, they want to play guitar. They have nowhere to play guitar. So I'm like, bring it here, play it for Saturday night. Like, you know, whatever you guys need. Like, we've really become like almost like a community center although we're a restaurant, it's like, it's, you know, but I'm happy. I grew up in Kingsbridge, born and raised, 238th Street in Review.
There you go.
And I am a daughter of a disabled veteran, so I know what it's like to struggle. I have been there, and, you know, if I can use this platform to help others that are struggling, like, that's what I love.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
You really
Thank
are.
you.
All right, so on a little bit of a lighter note, so if somebody, you know, tell me, what's your favorite burger here?
Well, I named the Mashalou burger, so I always like, you know, when somebody comes, I'm like, you gotta get the Mashalou, but I would say like the two most popular burgers here by far are the Cowboy Burger and the Mashalou Burger.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first time customer walks in, what do you recommend?
You have to get a burger. You have to get a burger. We make other things great too, but like it's a burger house. You have to have a burger.
Of course.
We have amazing wings.
Really?
Really good wings.
I don't think I've actually had the wings
solid
here.
wings, yeah.
My favorite burger here is the turkey burger.
Turkey burger is made fresh every single morning, and we have secret ingredients in there that I can't tell you, but it makes it like, it's what makes it.
Good.
I'll tell you after, maybe.
All right. So where do you see the next next 3, 6, 9, 12 months for the Bronx Burger House? So if somebody wanted to support, or how do they, what's the best way for somebody to come in and support besides, you know, just coming in and having a burger?
So the last 2 years have proven to me that this is a roller coaster, and I can't predict, nobody can predict what's going to happen next, right? So right now our goal is to stay in business, to keep doing what we do for the community, and you know, right now, Grubhub, Seamless, DoorDash, Uber Eats, we deliver on. They're great platforms, and they have essentially kept us going throughout the pandemic. But if you can, come and physically pick up, you know, so we don't have to eat those charges. Like, because they do charge between 20 to 25%.
Yeah.
So if you can, we offer curbside for people who are, you know, nervous about coming in and dining in. Just come in, dine in, take out, curbside pickup. That helps us a lot. Yes.
Gotcha. And social media wise, I mean, you know, one of the things that I like to do is, you know, if I see a post or a business that I frequent, what I do is like to share their posts.
Right. Share our posts. We have gift cards available, you know, things like that. So, you know, I have like an amazing staff here. They're all family oriented. I don't want to cut anybody's hours. We really that's our biggest fear. These guys are very loyal to us. They've worked here for years, and we just want to keep everybody going and, you know, survive.
By customers supporting local business, what they're doing is really supporting the community, because everybody that works here, I'm sure, lives in the neighborhood. I mean, you said you're from Kingsbridge, I'm from Kingsbridge. I'm sure your staff is all local.
They're all local, yeah. So, some Yonkers, some Bronx, but, you know, it's very important. And try to support, if it's not the Burger House, support local. You know, every restaurant needs business, but the local places really need people coming in. They need the support.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, we don't have the backing of these multi-billionaires.
We don't.
You know, that set a budget for 2022 and pay for the TV spots and all this. I mean, so you know, I agree 100%.
I don't want any more empty storefronts. Anything, whether it's a dry cleaner, I don't care. No more empty storefronts.
I agree. So, so what I did is I bought a $50 gift card.
Thank you.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to give it away, and hopefully that will. You know, this video will kind of get the name out there a little bit more, and drive some business your way. I mean, that's really my goal.
Thank you so much, Steve.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I'm Andre, one of the partners at the Bronx Burger House. Come in and try one of our burgers.